All right. Shalom. I'm Tahab GMS, Mississippi Camp, Spirit Wind Judah, giving all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the Son, Yahweh Shai. Also giving double honors to the apostles of GMS. And today I want to go into water therapy. And I want to go into water therapy and the spirituality that the Most High puts behind water, because in this society we've strayed from the natural way of healing. And one of the main themes of my page is basically natural healing. All right. And one misconception that, we have in Babylon is that you probably have to pay for healing. But what you don't understand is, what you may not understand growing up in America, is restoration comes from the earth. It's free, because basically in order for something to have restoration, that something has to be distorted. When you restore, you're just putting it back together because something was missing from you. So you were imbalanced physically, mentally, spiritually. That's where dis-ease comes from, all right? But a lot of times you'll feel sluggish, or you'll be bothered by a lot of things, and you don't know how to naturally restore yourself because Esau didn't tell you. So going into water therapy, I want to bring up or speak on cold shower therapy, all right? Because for the past 5-6 months, the Spirit's been on me to take cold showers. And long story short, I was reluctant to do it until I found out that it was healing behind it, all right? And part of that healing was mentally, spiritually, and physically. And as far as physical healing, it increased testosterone, it stimulates your nervous system, all right, increase your blood circulation, all right? Mentally, it makes you more alert, all right? It gives you that spirit to kind of take on the world when you first get up in the morning, and it kind of lets you unwind better and kind of fall back at nighttime. And spiritually, it gets them evil thoughts out of your mind, or that uneasiness out of your spirit, especially when you let the water hit the top of your head. And I'm not just telling you this from something I've read. I've experienced these things, man. All right. Water, cold water, especially cold water, is a form of healing and cleansing. All right. It's like literally a refresher, not only physically but spiritually as well. All right. So when you take a cold shower, keep in mind that you're healing yourself, you're cleansing yourself. It cleanses your conscience, all right? You may be a brother that's plagued with troubling thoughts. One thing that you could do continually is, when you take a cold shower, sprinkle the water on top of your head and pray to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai to get those evil spirits out of you, because it's basically what it is demons, all right? So you have the physical form, which is the water, and the spiritual form, which is the prayer. Because when you go to an herbalist, yeah, you take the particular herb that the herbalist prescribes to you, the physician prescribes to you, but you also have to pray to the Heavenly Father, all right? So same thing with the water therapy. You feel like you need to restore your spirit, pray while you're in the shower, man, all right? Because keep in mind that when you have cold shower running on your temple, you're cleansing your temple. You're cleansing your spirit that's within your temple, all right? Like I said, it is important that it increase testosterone. As a man, you want to have masculinity about yourself, so it increase your testosterone. I've heard brothers say, before they take their cold shower, before they deal with their woman, they'll take a cold shower, then they'll tear their woman up. Just being frank, all right? Because it gives you more vigor. Your nervous system has to be stimulated, all right? And the reason why it's important that your nervous system has to be stimulated is because in this society, your nervous system has been pampered. It's been babyfied, for lack of better words, to where nothing stimulates your nervous system, so you don't have anything that triggers your body to fight off parasites, all right? If something is dead, parasites is going to enter into it. Maggots, bugs, is going to enter into it, right? Like a dead animal. So if nothing is saying that your body is alive or stimulated, then you're going to basically attract parasites and different unwanted entities inside of your body, unwanted insects or whatever you may call it. All right. So when you trigger your nervous system, you're basically alerting your body to be on the defense, which in turn boosts your immune system. I forgot to mention that. Cold showers boost the immune system, and that's the irony of taking it in the wintertime, man. You're less likely to get sick if you take cold showers because you're triggering your body, all right? You're causing your body to react, all right? Comforts pacifies the spirit, man. Discomforts masculinizes, if that's the word, it masculinizes the spirit. So when you take a cold shower and you feel uncomfortable, just keep in mind, brother, that you're moving to the masculine end of your spirit, because there's a feminine end to a spirit and there's a masculine end to the spirit. And discomforts, such as cold showers, it makes you more masculine. All right, and there's two ways generally to take a cold shower. The first way is what we call the 007. The 007 is when you start off warm with warm water, let your body warm up, and then you turn the warm water off and turn the cold nozzle on, then you're taking a cold shower. Then we got what we call down here, it's a Sparta, the Sparta cold shower. We just jump in that boy when it's cold and just take it. And what's gonna happen is initially you're gonna feel instant discomfort, but then your body's gonna warm up. That's what I mean when I say it stimulates your nervous system. Another thing that cold shower helps with, if you're easily irritated, easily offended, that's because your nervous system is pretty kind of like weak. Although it's physical, but it affects you emotionally. When you take cold showers, it gives you a stronger nervous system, and you're less anxious, and you're less irritated, and you're less offended over little small things. You're less petty, all right? It gives you thicker skin. I was lighting candles in my room after a time of taking cold showers, after a period of taking cold showers, and wax would fall on my hand all the time, and I wouldn't even flinch. I wouldn't hardly feel it, because I literally had thicker skin. So like I would just play with the candle wax and let it sit on my skin. I couldn't do that at one point in time. But yeah, brothers, another form of therapy, mentally, physically, spiritually, cold showers. Ultimately, it's water, because there's healing in water. This is why the Spirit is always on me to talk about blue-green, water and earth. There's a lot of healing to that, along with prayer. But I'm not going to prolong it. I hope you brothers were edified. Until the next lesson, Shalom.